So a few weeks back, somebody asked me if I could explain the offside rule to them. And it's as simple as this. To be onside, there must be two opposition players nearer to their own goal than the player receiving the ball at the time the ball's played. However, you can't be offside directly from a throw-in, a goal kick, a drop ball, or a corner. You also can't be offside if the player receiving the ball is behind the ball when it's played. The player receiving the ball is in their own half when the ball's played, or the offending player is actually off the pitch. And to be offside, you actually must be active, which is one of interfering with play, interfering with another player, so perhaps stopping them getting to the ball, or seeking to gain an advantage, which is a little bit more difficult to describe and obviously a little bit more controversial. So the way I'd like to sort of articulate some of this is through some examples. So first example I would like to go through is that of a throw-in. So the question is blue 11 offside? Clearly behind, there's only the goalkeeper that's sort of between him and the goal. There's line sort of showing where the defenders are. Ball passes from number 9 to number 11. So, is he offside? No, can't be offside directly from a throw-in. What about a goal kick? So again, 11 receiving the ball directly from the goalkeeper. Is he offside? No, can't be offside directly from a goal kick. Well, what about this situation? So, 11's through on goal, but rather than taking it on himself, he decides to play the ball across to number 10. Is number 10 offside? No, blue 10 is behind the ball when that's played. And again, just so that you can see it a little easier, see where the line of the ball is, see where number 10, number 11 are. Yep, quite clearly number 10 is behind the ball. So non-offside. What about corner? So Reds have a corner. Number 9 is standing quite close to the goal. Ball comes across. Is number 9 offside? Nope, you can't be offside directly from a corner. So the next situation, number 9's got the ball and he passes the ball through to number 11, who's obviously clean through. All the red defenders have stepped up. Is he offside? No. Player was in his own half when the pass was made. Okay. Next situation here. 11 is off the pitch, perhaps receiving a bit of treatment, waiting to come back on the pitch. Number 9 has the ball. Number 9 plays it through. Number 11 thinks, oh great, all the defenders are up. I'll scuttle on and be clean through on goal. Is he offside? No. Can't be offside if you're not on the pitch. However, ref should penalise the player for entering the pitch without permission. Yeah, it's kind of obvious really. So the next situation, again, looking at who's where. 11's got the ball. What about number 9? See, when number 9 receives the ball, number 2 in the red team has now covered him. So is that offside? Yes, he is offside. Player was offside when the ball was played. Where he is when he receives the ball is completely irrelevant. And we'll just take another look at that. This time with the aid of the sort of dotted red line. So all goes through. As you can see, blue is miles offside, and absolutely would be flagged for being there. Okay, next situation. Is number 9 offside? Very tight. Ball goes through. So reveal? No. He's actually level with the second last opposition player when the ball's played. Again, we'll just take another look at that. As you can see, with the dotted red line, they're absolutely level. Ball's played through. Number 2 starts to move one way, and the blue 9 is then clean through. So again, as we said, he's not offside. So we'll try this next one. As you can see, number 2 steps up, and number 9 runs onto the ball, sort of being played through to him. Is he offside? No. Although quite tight, player is offside when the ball is played. It can look offside in the blink of an eye, with 2 players running in opposite directions. And if you think about it, if they were, say, running at, say, 10 metres per second, in the space of a second, they'd be 20 metres apart. Now, yeah. So let's take another look at that. Again, with the line, you can see when the ball is played, number 9 is clearly onside. But obviously, from a linesman's perspective, that's quite difficult to judge. So you just got to be careful. Then we'll look at active. Is a player active? So 9 has the ball. 9 takes the ball down the wing. Should the linesman flag for number 11? And we actually had this in a game recently. Yeah, clearly 11 is not offside. He's not active, at least not yet. And that's the sort of thing to note there. Okay, so let's look at the next situation. Goalkeeper's gone completely AWOL. 9's got the ball, passed it through to 11, who's somewhere near the penalty spot. Question is he offside? Goalkeeper's not in play at all. Answer no. The rule is 2 players, not the goalkeeper and 1 other. Okay, that's the end of part 1. Part 2, I'll show you what happens when obviously things are a little bit less easy because everything's moving around.